All right, now we have Blockslop Inc. versus Winton. Eve replacing Plo on Winton right now. We have Blue on the Ramatra, Lex on the Sim, swapping over to the Tracer. Bossman is on the Emre, Link on the Kiriko, and Milky Way on the Lucio. Whereas for Winton, we have Carpet Monkey or Bike on the Junkrat, Timeless on the Venture, Peanut on the Ball, Eva on the Lucio, and Banana Pug on the Kiriko. Carpet Monkey actually taking down Link early. Timeless able to take down Bossman. Blue playing his signature Ramatra here, trying to look for a one map. Link does go get Boop here. Alright, Milky Way takes down Carpet Monkey. Milky Way takes down Eve as well. Eve was able to get the trade onto Link though. And now Ram pushes forward, or Blue pushes forward onto Banana Pug. Timeless and Peanut looking to try and stall point as long as they can here, even win the fight. But Bossman is going to be saved, and Blue is just going to push away Peanut. Eve trying to get the boop, but not finding it. And now we see as... Alright, the ults come out from Peanut, Timeless, going down to Blue here. Peanut pushing into the back line, but not finding anything, forced to roll out. Marked everywhere he seems to be going. And now Peanut forced to pop the adaptive shield early. And Bossman's able to kill the tire from Glide Bike. Boop comes out from Eve, but does not find anyone. Blue popping the Annihilation, taking down that. Milky gets the beat off to save Blue. Blue still holding block in front of Peanut, but goes down due to Annihilation running out. But Peanut is very low here. However, Blockslop Inc. have not fully capped yet, finally finishing their cap. And Bossman goes down to Bike. The trades are immense here. Lex able to get the pulse onto Bike. Timeless now heading over to point, having swapped over to the on-run. Blockslop Inc. is back and closer to point. Timeless forced out already. And Timeless is going to take down Bossman. Lex very low here, taking the 1v1 against Supplied Bike. Suzu comes out from Banana Pug to keep Bike up. Timeless is going to pop the E, but Bike gets a double kill, and Blue is forced to try and win point here. Bossman taking down Eve. Winton 90% and counting on the point. Alright, Minefield comes out, but Milky is going to get the touch with Lex. Bossman able to get the first pick onto Bike. Blue finally back to the point to help with the final fight. Blue now touching, allowing his team to push out. Timeless popping the E on run already, getting pushed into a corner and taken down. Bossman able to get those picks onto both Timeless and Eve, and Blockslop Inc. now have control of point again. However, Lex gets traded by Peanut. So it is anyone's game. Blockslop Inc. is down. Winton could take early if Lex doesn't get back in time. I heard Suzu come out very early. I don't know which team used it. Alright, Blue holding the doorway, but Peanut's able to cleave through with the ball. Banana Pug taking down Lex early. No kill found with the tire. Link able to take down Peanut. Monkey able to take down Link. Timeless able to take down Blue. It's just Bossman left alive, and Blockslop Inc. It just has Milky and Lex on point. Winton now gets the cap. Bossman is back. Milky does go down. Here comes the beat from Eve. Here comes the pulse, but it gets Suzu'd. Timeless takes down Bossman, and Blue is not going to make it back in time with Link. And Winton are going to get the first point of Lijiang. All right. So now Blockslop Inc. still on the same comp. Winton still on the same comp they ended on last point. We're going to be seeing as Blue takes down Supplied Bike, Lex takes down Eve, and in this new point, it's looking like Blockslop Inc. are going to start off very strong. All right. Blue forced to block here. All right, Carpet Monkey getting stuck in the vortex, almost going down. But the hook comes out from Peanut. Blue now pushing forward a bit here. Lex on the off angle, getting marked out by Supplied Bike. That is another missed hook from Peanut. Lex now using that space going to the back line. Pops the pulse, does not find a kill. Here comes the rush from Banana Pug. Excuse me. Peanut taking down Link. Bossman taking down Timeless. Blue very low here, trying to stay alive on point. Eve very low, could get taken down. Here comes the Annihilation. That is an Ajax from Bossman onto Eve. Banana Pug getting chased down by Lex, very low. Blue low, but gets saved by the Suzu from Link. And the Annihilation is good to keep him alive. Now Bossman takes down Bike, but Bike's trap is going to take Link's leg. 88% and counting for Blockslop Inc. here. Alright, Kitsune Rush comes out from Link on the point. Eve takes down Link. Bossman gets hooked by Peanut, taken down. But Blockslop Inc. are looking really strong here. Blue able to get the health pack, but goes down due to the hook from Peanut. And now Lex has to recall and leave. But Blockslop Inc. are regrouping. They have 99%. Winton, no ults online, whereas Blockslop Inc. have 2. If Blockslop Inc. play this right, they can win this right here, right now, and take him to third point. Alright, Pulse comes out. Here comes the beat from Milky Way. Blue taking down Supplied Bike here. Link taking down Eve. Timeless taking down Bossman. Alright, Blue was able to take down Peanut. And here comes the annihilation from blue, taking down Timeless. Alright, Eve has beat blue on the point, no longer having annihilation, but everyone is going to go down, and Blockslop Inc. are going to win second point. They have one control center. Now it is time for the deciding round on Gardens.
Ready for battle.
I'm ready. You're in it with me. You're in it for life. Ready.
Right, blue is now on the hazard. But the rest of his team looks like they're going to be playing the same things. Lex only TPing out. Winton keeping the hog, but they have Eve on the Lucio, Banana Pug on the Kiriko. Timeless has moved over to the Sierra, and Bike is back on the whatever it's called, the Junkrat. Lex is taking down Eve early here. And Blockslop Inc. are going to be pushing forward aggressively. Alright, Lex takes down Bike. Timeless getting the drone out, going to get marked out here by Lex. Carver Monkey taking down Boss Man early here. Blue going to get a nice boop. Milky getting the boop off onto Peanut. Blue getting the boop off onto Carpet Monkey. And Blockslop Inc. very strong looking here at the start. Milky takes down Timeless. Eve swapped over to the Brig. Banana Pug onto the Juno. And Bike is over onto the Emray, taking down Boss Man. Now blue is low here. And we see as Carver Monkey is taken down blue, 60% and counting on the point for Blockslop Inc. right now. But Peanut gets the hook onto blue, and blue is forced away. Blue jumping so that he does not get pushed off the map by Peanut. Alright, now here comes a beat from Milky Way. Lex taking down early, but Blue's able to get the trade on the Carpet Monkey. Peanut taking down Link, Bossman taking down Eve. Timeless marking out Bossman here. And Blue is forced to push forward here. Banana Pug in front of Blue. Peanut looking to be in danger here. Here comes the rally from Eve. Alright. Bossman and Blue both popping their ults here, both going down immediately as they pop their ults with 0 trades. Lex forced to back out. Link on the Ana now. But no kill found. All right, blue jumping forward, hook missing, but he's going to get whole hogged off the map here. Now Peanut is looking at his back line. Timeless trying to get a pick. Going into the sky, going half. Link gets hooked off the map, but Blue's able to take down Timeless. Now Blue's on the point. Here comes the Ray from Banana Pug. Carpet Monkey is going to go down to Lex. But both supports are looking strong for Blockslop Inc. Blue getting hooked. Banana Pug going down. Eve on point in front of Blue. Blue actually goes down to Peanut, and it is not looking good. Timeless going down to Lex, but Peanut able to get the trade, and there's no touch. Blockslop Inc. is going to lose the first map, Winton winning it. Now we are on to Suravasa. Peanut is on the Reinhardt, Banana Pug on the Baptiste, Eve on the Lucio. Blue gets pinned early and killed by Peanut, but Lex gets the trade on the Banana Pug. Bike getting trade onto Lex. Bike is on the Junkrat again, and Timeless is on Torbjorn. And Banana Pug has swapped off of the Baptiste onto the Kiriko. Blockslop Inc. has Blue on the Junker Queen, Bossman on the Reaper, Lex on the Tracer, Link on Curie, and Milky Way on Lucio. Very good Queen comp, but he's going to get pinned here by Peanut. And walks into the enemy team and just dies. Eve getting that kill on the Blue. Peanut now walking into Blockslop Inc.'s backline as Lex has his recall forced and is forced to run away. Blue swapping over to the Orisa now. We'll see as Winton are looking strong to cap first point here, potentially. Alright. Blue able to get the pick on Timeless and Timeless's turret, but as he walks forward, he gets extremely low and goes down to Peanut. Lex able to get the pulse onto Peanut and take him down. Bike getting traded by Bossman. Link taking down Eve, and Blockslop Inc., despite losing Blue earlier, are going to win the fight there. Alright, Peanut pops the rally. Bossman popping the Death Blossom, but does not find anything. Lex able to take down Banana Pug. Eve taking down Bossman, but Peanut is going to go down, and Blockslop Inc. It's just Lex versus Eve on point here. Blockslop Inc. still has control. Eve goes down to Lex. Blue takes down the turret. Now we see as Peanut is pushing forward. Alright. Carpet Monkey gets stuck early on that fight. Lex popping the pulse to take him down. Milky taking down Timeless. Blue gets taken down by Peanut. But the Kitsune Rush is good. Suzu is already out. Peanut goes down early to Bossman. Or early into the late fight, I should say. Tyre comes out, does not find a kill. It's just the supports on point. Eve 1 HP. Banana Pug pops the Suzu, but does not save Eve. Both of them going down. Carpet Monkey tries to get the touch, but does not find it. Blockslop Inc. are going to get the first point here from Winton. Now Carpet Monkey swapping off of the Junkrat onto the Reaper. Alright. So we find as Blue's able to take down Helm's turret, Carbon Monkey is able to get the trade onto Lex. And Blockslop Inc. are going to be taking early control of the first point here, or the second point here. Reaper ult comes out from Bossman, but does not find a kill. Beat comes out from Eve even after they've killed Bossman. Kitsune Rush comes out from Link. Kitsune Rush is matched by Banana Pug. Winton popping a lot of ults here. Blue going down. Link getting booped back by Peanut, but not finding the trade. All right. The Molten Core comes out from Timeless. Carbon Monkey getting half HP. Blue trying to push Peanut off, but gets booped off by Eve, and Shatter comes out from Peanut. Eve's going to go down to Lex. Carbon Monkey half here, looking very weak. But Blockslop Inc. without their tank don't have any point presence, and they're just going to have to wait for Blue to get back. Blue pushing forward here, pops the Terra Surge. The Suzu comes out from Banana Pug. Bossman able to get the pick on the supplied bike. Peanut very low here. Spear comes out. The flip does come out from Blockslop Inc., but Banana Pug's Kitsune Rush is good. Link not popping the Kitsune Rush and going to go down on point here. And now Lex has to try and sneak away. Winton winning that fight. Milky Way onto the Juno off of the Lucio.
Next flashpoint temple.
Head to the next point.
Alright, now we see as Blue is going to be pushing forward with his team onto point here. Alright, Kitsune Rush comes out. The Shatter is blocked by Blue's shield. Beat comes out from Eve, does not find Bike, but Blue is going to be taken down early. And we see as Blockslop Inc. are not going to find a fight win here. Alright. Supplied Bike hiding in a corner, getting a drop on Blue, but forced to wraith out. Blue now walking on the point yet again. The Reaper ult comes out from Bossman, does not find a kill. Lex pulses, also does not find a kill. Bike able to get the triple kill with Death Blossom on point. Eve takes down Blue, Peanut takes down Lex, and that's just going to be a team kill. Blockslop Inc. fully going down. Winton strongly holding this point here, looking far stronger than Blockslop Inc. right now. Alright, Kitsune comes out. Blue getting charged. Peanut able to take Blue down. Bossman taking down Supplied Bike. Peanut takes down Bossman. Timeless takes down Lex. Milky getting chased down by Timeless, and Winton are going to cap their second point. Moving on to one more. Winton needing one more point to win here. Second to last point of Suravasa. Blue places down the shield, preparing to walk forward. Gets on the off angle, looking at Carpet Monkey. Losing all of his armor. Carpet Monkey taking down Lex. Alright. Flashpoint comes out. Blue popping the Fortify, walking onto point, getting taken down by Eve. Alright. Peanut able to pin and kill Milky Way. And Winton are just walking over Blockslop Inc. right now. The Shatter comes out, but Link dies before the Shatter even hits the ground. Blockslop Inc. now having 3 ults, almost at 5. Winton having 2, almost at 4. The turret is just sitting on the top of point. Extremely hard for Blockslop Inc.'s DPS to clear. Blue is able to get rid of it. Kitsune comes out from Link. Blue dying in the Kitsune Rush thanks to the Molten Core. The pin is good from Peanut, and all things considered, that looks like Winton is going to be winning the last point of Suravasa and winning this series. Yeah, no one is going to be able to get touch here. That is all she wrote. But one more map is going to get played for seeding purposes. We're on Circuit Royale. Blue on the Sigma. Lux on the Widow. Bossman on the Soj. Link on the Baptiste. And Milky on the Zen. Whereas Winton has Eve on the Lucio, Banana Pug on the Lifeweaver, Timeless on the Mei. Getting a nice flank off, but not finding the kill. Lex trying to get the kill on them. Bike also on Widow. And Peanut on the Reinhardt. I believe I said everyone on Winton. Timeless is on the Mei, if I didn't get that. Alright. Blue's getting pushed on too hard. Was able to take down Timeless. Peanut going down. It is just even Banana Pug left alive. And that's going to be first fight going in the favor of Blockslop Inc. 1 minute down already. Peanut is now onto the Doomfist, and Bike is on to the Junkrat. Eve has swapped over to the Wu Yang. Timeless now taking over Widow duties, getting off of the Mei. Caddy getting blown apart as he goes in. Timeless able to take down Lex, but Lex gets the trade onto Eve. And yeah, that is, again, looking like Winton is going to be strongly holding here. Or Blockslop Inc. is going to be strongly holding here. Turns out all they need is a really slow map where everyone funnels in front of Blue. Alright, Bossman takes down Timeless. Alright. The tree comes out. Lex upping the sights, no longer having them. Peanut able to take down both Blue and Bossman, and now Lex has to try and get away, gets taken down by Timeless. It's just Link and Milky left alive. Peanut is chasing them, going to take down Link. Milky is walking with Blue. I don't believe there's going to be a touch here. And if there is, surely going to be suicide. Alright, the Flux comes out from Blue. Banana Pug very low, but gets saved by Eve. Blue very low here, gets taken down. And that is going to be Winton most likely. Capping point here. Bossman getting taken down by Timeless. Lex taking down Timeless in response. But yep, Winton finally capturing point here. And Lex going to get traded as his team is walking back.
No one can hide from my sight.
Alright, Timeless takes down Lex. The site's making it very easy to do so. Blue, half HP. Window comes out from Link, but does not find a kill. Timeless taking down Blue. It is just the supports left alive. Link very low here. Now everyone is turning on to Milky. Timeless getting the pick onto Milky. Link trying to escape. It's taken down by Timeless. Jesus, this guy is not missing. Alright. Now see his Timeless going to take down Lex. Alright, Timeless taking down Bossman. Here comes the sights from both Timeless and Lex. Now Skyhook from Timeless, not able to find Milky. Skyhook from Lex, neither of them finding kill onto each other. Milky actually able to get the trade onto Timeless. Lex pushing forward, try and get a shot off cleanly, able to hit a body shot onto Applied Bike, now getting a headshot to finish him off. And Blockslop Inc. pushing forward very strongly here. Blue trying to go to high ground, not able to make it. And Bike now onto the Reaper. Alright, Peanut onto the Doomfist. Using the Meteor Strike, trying to take down Link, but Link not going to go down. Tidal Blast goes out onto Peanut. Blue very low, but the Transcendence from Milky is going to keep him alive. Going to trade. Bossman taking down Timeless, but going down. Now Blue is holding off the squishies, gets nanoed. Tree comes out. Peanut is going to go down. Blue is still looking at the squishies, takes down Bike. Puts up a shield. Eve goes down behind Blue. And Blue's pushing really far here to try and get these trades, but it's not going to find them. They're fully out. Peanut now onto the Junker Queen. Alright, Lex getting the headshot on Timeless, taking him down fully. Lex takes down Carpet Monkey. Alright, Blue's going to get pushed hard, taken down by Eve. Lex has the sights up, but is likely not going to be able to find meaningful kills. However, he does get Bike. Now Timeless has the sights, going to peek Lex. Milky almost getting taken out by Timeless, but Timeless not hitting that shot. A little too slow on the trigger there. Now Peanut is on high ground looking at all of the Team on the side. Peanut gets pulled out by Banana Pug. Lex goes for a skyhook. Does not find anyone. Falls off the map. Now we head back to point, where Transcendence comes out again from Milky. Saves Blue yet again. Bossman falling off the same area that Lex did. It really looks like Blue's team does not want him to win the video game. Banana Pug takes down Milky Way. And yeah. Winton have taken down Blockslop Inc.
Switching sides.
Payload in motion stays in motion. Evidence suggests a sniper.
All right. Bossman getting flown around by Link. We have the Cat Bastion coming out from Blockslop Inc. Bossman almost getting the kill onto Banana Pug. Bike has swapped over to the Soldier. Blue getting pinned but not taken out. Blue alive now from Blockslop Inc. Milky is on the Baptiste. Now we're going to see as Blue is still pushing forward. Lex trying to find a pick here. Alright, Lex gets taken down, but it is a form timing now for Bossman. But Bossman's going to get taken down, and Link has to back out. Right, Blue pops the Flux, Peanut going into the sky, but not going to find anyone else. Timeless taking down Lex there. Very good shot from Timeless. Here comes the Tidal Blast onto Peanut. Peanut goes down, gets the Shatter. Link gets the Catnap, but is not able to save Blue or Bossman. And that's just going to be Winton cleaning up the fight there, an equal amount of ults on both sides. But honestly, in my opinion, Blockslop Inc. has the worst ults here. I mean, Visor is just going to be more consistent than Bastion ults, and Window could take down Banana Pug's Tree, but in a fight, Tree is just going to be more consistent healing and value. Alright, both sites come out. Here comes the Window from Milky Way. But it seems to have been de-peaked fully by Winton. Timeless almost getting shot on his escape. Now here comes the Bastion ult. Purple Monkey does get taken down thanks to the rock from Blue holding him in place for Bossman's ult. Peanut gets the pin on the Bossman. Peanut actually taking down Link. The rock is good, but Peanut gets life gripped, and the Tree again keeping everyone alive on point. Blue gets taken down, and it is just Milky who gets shattered. Peanut deciding to use the shatter there. 30 seconds left. Blockslop Inc. One more fight here, and Timeless takes down Lex, despite Lex getting dangled by Link. Now Blockslop Inc. have to try and take this fight at a numbers disadvantage. And here comes the ult from Bike, but Blockslop Inc. are not going to touch, and that is going to be all Winton win 3-0.